Habari, beautiful people. Welcome back to Pages of My Diary with me, Mumbi Maina, and Happy New Year. Yes, we are still in the new year. Today is we're still in January. Tasema Happy New Year paka January ishe. Yes, it's been a minute since I've been in front of the camera on this channel. Last year we didn't, but yes, last year we tried podcast. And thank you so much to all those who listened. But now we are back to videos, and I hope you're going to maybe go in this journey together with me. So if you've not subscribed, this is your call to hit that subscription button. So kama sahi bado iko white, that means you've not subscribed. But this is your moment to subscribe, yes. But I take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you. For those that are old members, the OG, thank you so much for your support all through the years since 2020. Yes, for those who are new, welcome. This is a wholesome channel where we talk about life. Sometimes we have fun, sometimes we cook, and all these things. But you're welcome to take this journey with me. Yeah, so today we are still on the first few weeks of January. This is like the second, third week. Yes. So we are still in the process of making resolutions, getting to know what you want to do this year of 2026, getting to understand how you want or how you want to tailor your 2026 or how best you want your 2026 to be. So I hope kama ulianza resolutions zako on fast, hope sahi bado you're going forward with them. Hujaanza kuziacha. Yeah, so I hope you're still on the track of ensuring that the vision that we had or we have for 2026 is still on track and you're still working towards it. And that big dream that you have, you're still working towards it. It's never too late. And if you didn't have resolutions or you didn't have a vision board or something of the sort, this is your call to make something like that. It's good to have something visual to guide you. But today I want us to talk about moving at our own pace because life is not a race. Life is definitely not a race, and this is something that I've got to understand over time. Kitambo, when I was younger, not that I'm old, but a bit younger, I used to think that ni kama kuna finish line, ni kama there's something like we're all running towards the same thing, we're all running this on the same path, so that we can be able to get at the same particular end. But growing up and growing older, I've come to understand that that is not really the case. We all have different paths and we all run in different paces. So there is that person who is running faster, and then they get to a particular point, and then they start running their pace starts slowing down until they get to the finish line. The same. This is an analogy that you can get even from the athletics or the athletes how they run. Most of them start their pace slowly. Those fast runners, Akina Usain Bolt or our own Eliud Kipchoge, Faith Kipyegon, all these people, when they start their races, they start slow. They run slowly, understanding their other competitors, understanding their paces. So Nonanga, they're running slower, but they're looking at their competitors. They're like, okay, I think in their head, what goes on in their head is like, oh, huyo mtu has bigger strides or he anapenda kushove and push, So they're learning in the beginning. And then when they get to the middle of the race, maybe when you hear that bell that rings to tell them that you have only one lap remaining. Now you see them gaining momentum, and then they now start running faster and faster and faster and faster, passing all the people that that were fast in the beginning of the race, and they get to the finish line fast in their whole glory. Yeah, let me say that in their whole glory. Yes. So basically, that is how life is. Because when you're starting to understand the path that you want to take in life, or you want to understand now, you start understanding that this is what I want to my career to build up to, or this is how I want my life to build up to. You start slower. Why do you start slow? Because now you want to understand. You're now gaining even skills in that path that you want to take. You're gaining friends, you're gaining helpers, and you're getting to understand that there are these other people in life, there are these other people in the same path or different paths, and this is how they're doing things. So you're learning, you're collecting all these materials and all these lessons at a slow pace. And now when you now start to, you've understood, this is what I want, this is what I want to become, this is what I want to do. Now you start picking up your pace slowly and slowly and slowly. Now you start executing some of the lessons that you've learned. You start executing some of the things that you want to do. You start now building up things. Now that is, you're now getting faster and faster and faster. Now when you've built and networked and collected all these things, and now you have something tangible, now you can start moving at a fast rate. Now you're starting to understand, now how can I grow it, how can I get it to many people, how sorry, my mind is thinking about business, but also apply it in the perspective of life. Now how can I get to the finish line? What do I want this life to turn out to be? What do I want this business to turn out to be? And now when you're going fast and now fast, and then now you have all the energy, and now you want to get to the finish line. At that moment you're increasing your pace and getting and getting and going and going and going until now you get to the finish line. Now this is what some of us do, and it's not the same thing that applies to someone else. There's someone who, when they were building and all these things, they're going at a very fast rate. They want to get this and get this. What here? I've had something, a workshop, I've had a seminar, all these things. I'm reading books, I'm getting podcasts. They're moving at a very fast rate. So that now, when they have accumulated all these things, when they are now getting to the finish line, they're now reducing their pace, because now I don't require a lot of energy. I'm going slower and slower and slower until I get to the end line. So you see, these are two different people, and they're running the same race. They're running a different race. It's a different pace. That is how life is. So you who looks at that other person, or your friend, or maybe even a stranger that has achieved all these things in his or her life that you have not. Maybe you're the same age, maybe he or she is just slightly older, and then you're like, what am I doing differently? Or you want to take what the other person is doing to apply it in yourself so that you can be able to get where they are. Bring in the aspect of comparison. In this life, if you think and want to compare yourself constantly with other people, you will miss the mark. You will miss what you want to be. Because I can imagine, I look at maybe I am in the media world. I look at someone like Lulu Hassan and I want to be like her. So I get to now learn how she does her things and how she is as a person and all these things. And I do exactly what she does to be, or what she had done to be who she is currently. At the end of it all, I'll be just another Lulu Hassan. Nitakuwa Lulu Hassan B instead of being me. Because nitakuwa nimecopycat everything about her, because I compared myself with her and I want to be like her. But the world currently does not want another Lulu Hassan. Lulu Hassan has already taken the position. It wants another person who will provide something different in this world. So basically what I want to say is, the moment you compare yourself, you erode the originality of you being you. You now become a copycat of someone else. That is not what the world wants. But today I just want to tell you, whatever pace you're running in your life, whatever momentum or the energy that you're putting in life, continue putting it. Be consistent. And at the end of it all, you'll get to the end of your race. And you'll be happy with the results of what your life has become. And to do that, leave alone what other people are doing. Leave alone what other races are happening in the world. What other people are doing, what other people are saying, or what other people think is best. You alone know what is best for you and what is best for your race. If you're running and you think that glucose is best for your body so that you can be able to get more energy, go and get glucose. If you're running and you feel like Lucozade is what gets you pumped up in an energy drink, go and take it and pump yourself up to get to the race. And I think even in a race, there are those people who wanaanza kusema woi, ama you hear people shouting for another person and they're not shouting for you, and you now getting to lose your focus of the finish line and being like, wacha niwasikize, or your heart starts feeling bad, or you start getting all these emotions because people are not cheering you on. You need to cheer yourself on in your race so that you can get to the finish line, because you alone know what the finish line is, and you alone understands what your finish line entails. Yes, so I hope that will help you, will keep you going this week or the next week or the whole year or the next 2 years. I don't know, but it's something I think you can apply in your life, in whatever you're doing in life, be it social life, be it financial life, be it business, in an entrepreneurship, in an entrepreneurial world, or in anything that you do. Try and apply that you're running your own race at your own pace. Yes, and that marks the end of this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe and share to the many people that you want to get to know this channel, or to get to know these few, yes, facts. Please make sure you subscribe. I repeat, please subscribe so that you can be able to get at least to around 500 subscribers, maybe by the end of maybe 3-4 months. Yes, I'm very ambitious. We're going to do that. Be blessed and have an amazing, amazing week, and always stay true to yourself. Thank you and bye.